Hey, thanks for the resub. Make sure that gets to Treehouse as soon as Twitch sends me another paycheck. All right. You haven't seen my my Game Boy setup before, have you? Like now I got it so that I can play it from the Game Boy as a controller instead of that god-awful GameCube. I hated playing with the GameCube controller so much. Like I can't play on this. Like this is on right now, but the screen is just white. But it does now control the television. All right, let's see if we can finish this Dingle Dingle game. I did practice this one some more because I'm getting tired of it. Yeah, this is a GBA SP. This is the one I bought back in 2003. My brother's kept it for all these years. It's even got the Pelican brand Extra Life battery that I installed. Oh, it's so good. And it feels amazing. This is Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first video game I ever bought for myself. And I have fonder memories of it, I think, than it totally deserves. It's just that, like, I beat this game when I was 16, so I thought, how hard could it be? And it turns out, kind of hard. I forgot how, like, confusing 90s video games could be. It's a little too loud. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, my brother had the regular Game Boy Advance that came out. I think he bought his in like 2002 or 2003. And gosh, I was like really excited about it, but couldn't see a thing on it. So when the SP came out with the front light, I was like, oh yes, here we go. Plus I was like in the Pensacola and the Marine Corps. I was like bored, I had nothing to do. So give me a Game Boy, play some Fire Emblem, some Metroid. Oops. Yeah, although honestly, like now that I have this set up with the GameCube, playing on the actual device, it's like a little washed out looking now. Like this looks so phenomenally good on the TV that now going to the front light, I'm like, Also, the slot you take games in and out of was a game changer. Was the slot the game changer, or the person taking the games in and out? Now when I want to cast Cure, I forget to have it equipped. The act of changing games. Okay, oh, I do need the sound a little bit, because I need to know when I'm not hurting monsters. So I should know a little bit better where I'm going this time around. Last, like, 3 times I've played this game, I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. A lot of stumbling around. There shouldn't be as much of that this time. I just underestimated this game when I started up. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was lucky. I got it on the first try there. Get out of here, Tornado Genie? I don't know what that thing's supposed to be. Kind of looks like Alakir, doesn't it? Is that thing's name? Alakir? Did I say that right? I'm like suddenly doubtful. Oh, okay, it was Alakir. A little Charmander with its mouth all ah. I never did that fight. That was the only expansion I did not play, like, live. I've done all that stuff as, like, level 120, you know, soloing it all. But, I never played Cataclysm until after. Pandaria came out, and really even until after the one we're on right now, Battle for Azeroth. That's when I did most of it. I did some of it during Draenor, but most of it now. Ah. Oh yeah, the eyeballs you need to use the... Some enemies are immune to... hello, Darkness, my old friend. Gosh, some of the enemies are immune to some of the weapons and not others. There's just no universal weapon in this game. What? Oh no, no, not heal. Use cure. But I love this flame whip. It's kind of like my favorite weapon in the game, even if it's not the strongest one. Ah! Dang you. Ooh, nice. Maybe one day I'll buy one of those backlit Game Boy Advances or a DS Lite to play my Game Boy Advance games on handheld. Or actually, I guess the DS Lite can't play Game Boy games, can it? I guess I'll just have to live with what I got. Ah, what the? That was funny looking. Oh, first try. Okay, second try. Well, I got first try on the post, second try on menu boss here. I skipped about 2/3 of MOP and 9/10 of WAD, but technically I played them all. Yeah, I arrived at Mists of Pandaria like 2 months before WAD came out, and then I didn't play WAD like at all. I bought it, I pre-ordered it, and then I played. Oh, I played like one day. I didn't even like finish the garrison quests on my one character, and then stopped playing. And then picked it up again right before BFA, and then did the same thing. Pre-ordered BFA, stopped playing, came back to it after all the raid content had been released, and then I pre-ordered. Legion. I kept doing it over and over again. Every time I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to play that. Pre-order it. Didn't play it. This time around, I spent that $60 for the 6 months or whatever it was, and the free upgrade to Shadowlands when it comes out, and I got that Squeakers mount, the Flying Rat, and then I stopped playing. Now I know Shadowlands hasn't come out yet, but I actually got my D&D group is all creating characters together. So I made a Horde Druid, because Druid's what I do. A High Mountain Tauren Druid. I probably should go level that thing up. That thing comes out next month, right? Yeah, like, thought it was October. Oh, God. For some reason, this game, the bosses explode and do massive damage to you sometimes. I had a boss explode and kill me once. Alright, I got the Ice Sword. That thing's junk and I don't want it, but killing Carrie is the key to unfreezing the town of Lorem over here, where my old buddy Sibba will give me some tips on how to get up to save my girl. Hey, what's up, Melly? I don't know if you caught any of this, Robbie. I think I keep playing this on games when you weren't, or on days when you weren't here. This is Final Fantasy Adventure, but it's technically not like really a Final Fantasy game. In Japan, it wasn't even. When they brought it to America, they changed its name to Final Fantasy Adventure to just kind of bank off that name. It's actually the prequel to The Secret of Mana, and in Japan, it's called that. It's Secret of Mana prequel. I don't know what the name of it is, but something Japanese. Anyway, so in this game, it does have a lot of like Final Fantasy stuff. Like here's my Chocobot. It calls it Chocobo, but it got it, or Chocobo, but it got robot legs, so now we call it Chocobot. There was this girl who turns out she's like the last member of the family of Mana, and this evil wizard Julius kidnapped her and took her up to the Mana Shrine, and he's gonna corrupt the Mana Tree, and I gotta stop him. Something like that. It's been tough to follow the story in this game. And so I went to go get this help from the Siba guy, but he was frozen in ice, so I had to kill Carrie there, who was keeping everybody frozen in ice. Here, and if you get different companions, they have different abilities. If I ask Chocobot here, I can ride on it. Can't ride it into town though. I'm sad about what they did with Sylvanas, though. It's like whenever they hit a wall with a storyline, they decide, let's make the monster be bad. Yeah, I kept waiting for them to be like, to bring it back around and be like, just kidding, we're not doing the same thing with Sylvanas that we did with Garrosh. We subverted your expectations, like Ryan Johnson. Oh, I don't have enough room in my inventory to take the key item from him, the quest item. I can't get the quest item. Here, let's throw away one of these pillows. Yeah, this is Siba. Whoa, spoilers! Go up the wide river by the Ammonite coast. Go beyond the Ammonite coast to Float Rocks. Use this key at the cave in the Float Rocks. Okay. The Guardian monster has the legendary sword. I'll tell you the rest when you return with it. Alright, so now I gotta go get the legendary sword. The legendary sword will help me get up the waterfall, because there's a waterfall that leads up to the Tree of Mana, or the Temple of Mana, or something. This Chocobot, now that it has robot legs, can also walk on water. So it's now it's this game's version of the airship. I mean, they kind of subverted our expectations by not doing that. Surprise twist. There is no twist. The real monster was the monster all along. I am not here for WoW talk, sirs. Oh, that's right. Alright, we'll send in Jason. Blizzard's crack story writing team. Alright, so the Ammonite coast is over this way. The monster was the real monster all along. I'm dying. Oh, I almost killed your sister today. I don't even know precisely how it happened. But like it was family movie night today. And that's because he's awesome. Melissa. It was family movie night today, and so Sarah's choice, and she was like originally thinking like she wanted to watch Independence Day, but at the last minute was like, nah, I don't really want to watch that. And then she was like, how about Grease? Should we watch Grease? And I was like, I don't know if the kids will like Grease. Welcome to Earth. I don't know if the kids will like Grease. And she's like, well, let's see. And so she puts on the trailer for Grease. And this like spring here just kind of recovers your hit points and magic points. And it's, I mean, do yourself a favor and go, YouTube the trailer for Grease. It's great. It's like spastic and wild, and if you haven't seen that movie, it makes absolutely no sense. So Sarah puts it on. They're singing and dancing around, and then it ends, and she goes, "Rory, what do you think?" And Rory goes, "I don't know what happened." And I leaned over her and said, okay, well, here. They asked him what he did over the summer, and then they danced and started singing Chang Chang, Changity Changabop, and then Sarah died. Sarah, like, Rory was just giving me this, like, look, like, what? And Sarah just could not stop laughing. I couldn't even figure out what she was laughing about, because every time she tried to explain it, she just kept busting up into more laughing. I'm like, what is happening? And she's like, you just said Chang Chang, Changabop, when you said it so straight-faced, and Rory was looking at you, and alright, come on, dancing fella, buy all my junk. I don't want any of these. And then the car flew, yeah, at the end. They were like, is the car flying? I'm like, yeah. Actually, when the car started flying, I turned to the girls and I was like, any questions? I think they liked it in spite of themselves, though. I like that this guy is buying my junk. That's nice. I don't want this stuff. I loved Grease as a youngin'. I've seen it many times and watched it a few months ago, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was first time I've seen it in a while. Maybe a couple years. I never really saw it as a kid. Like, it was one of those things my older sister liked, and so I hated it because she liked it. And I was like, well, if you like it, I definitely don't. But I still enjoyed it. It's got major problems, but I mean, there's also like a nice juxtaposition, I think, of kind of, you know, insecure teenagers being insecure and acting like doofuses because they don't know any better. And who are we going to blame, really? They're just acting like what they know and see. And it's like funny to have this high romance, you know, like it's some kind of Greek drama set in this just like crappy little high school, and they're like singing all and like in a riverbed and a high school classroom. It's funny. It's like they're in an opera, but it in the humblest of settings. Ah! If David S. Pumpkins popped out at the end, it would actually make more sense. Yes, several. Now he's got a middle name? Don't let David Pumpkins get to you. Ah, that was not the way to go. Beauty School Dropout. I liked Beauty School Dropout. We were both like, Sarah and I were both like, this is an efficient guardian angel. He's like, get your ish together, stop being a doofus, go back to high school. Later. We're like, that's how a guardian angel should be. They should just tell you how it is, give it to you straight. It only takes him the span of a song to tell her, just, you're not as great as you thought you were. Your dreams were foolish. Go be practical, and don't ruin your future. And now I'm going to fly off into the sun. All right. We are not ever going to get stuck in any dungeons without a key. As much as I love about this game, I have really big problems with the key system in it. You have to buy keys. You can find them. They drop off skeletons. But you can just be a mile down in a dungeon and just not have a key and therefore can't progress. Like, it's not like Zelda. In Zelda, every time you spend a key, you know it's safe. You're never going to, like, hose yourself. You're never going to be trapped in a dungeon. You're never going to be unable to beat the dungeon. Because there's always, like, another key behind that door or something. Like, you're always safe. Zelda never troubles me, never worries me with that. I'm like, oh, should I save before I use this key? I don't have that problem. In this one, though, it's like, ugh, very frustrating, the key system. Because I was playing this the other day, got to, like, near the end of the last dungeon, and then there's just a random locked door. Like, I can break down walls with my mace here, but, like, a random little locked door just before the final boss, even though I've beaten all of its minions, like, stops me and stymies me until I have to climb back down the tower to find a skeleton to kill to get a key to drop. I'm like, who designed this? Come on. I do like this game, though, other than that. Just don't want in Grease 2. Yeah, but whoever thought Zelda was a good game? What's going on, Foo? Reproduction gets hardcore stuck in your head, and the movie is awful. I've never seen Grease 2. I don't have any big plans to watch it. As a rule, like, I have to be thoroughly convinced that a sequel is not going to be awful. I won't even go see them voluntarily. Like, when Frozen 2 came out, I refused to go see it. I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to go see that movie. And then one day, to, like, Rory was mad at me or something, and to punish me, she put on Frozen 2, and it was actually worse than I had imagined it would be. movies. No way. I mean, unless I like want to watch a terrible movie. Like I've seen all of the sequels to Anaconda, and you know, the Kickboxer sequel, or not? Yeah, Kickboxer sequels, which are all just Kickboxer again. Actually, I haven't seen the one with Hafthor Bjornsson yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so for bad movie, I can get on board with that. Sarah and I actually just saw the commercial or the trailer for the Will Smith one where he fights young Will Smith, the Ang Lee movie, and we're like, I think with a few beers I could be on board with this. I want Tongpo! Bring me Tongpo! I was always, I was more into Bloodsport, like, with Bolo Young, you know? Just because that's the one I watched. I didn't really watch Kickboxer. Kickboxer was, like, the one that, like, we rented one time, but then I fell asleep in it, so I never really saw it, but saw... why would they make these monsters immune to the Morningstar in the room where I need the Morningstar to break the rocks? Go away, Alakir! Ah! No! This just got nasty. Alright. Wow, my phone is blowing up over here. Gosh, this guy is out for blood! Why can't I hit the switch? What's going on with this switch? It's like... I can't hit it when I'm in iframes or something. Alright. Fine. You know what? Actually, here. Let's kill you. You're bothering me that much. I will switch weapons to kill you, and now I gotta switch back to the other weapon. There's also a lot of item and weapon swapping in this game. It's just not altogether fun. I do applaud this game for its ambition, but if this is the last time I ever play Final Fantasy Adventure in my life, I won't be terribly surprised by that. Bolo Young has had an interesting life? Really? I've actually never seen Time Cop, if you can believe that. I don't know how that's possible, but I have not seen Time Cop. It's maybe the only Jean-Claude Van Damme film I have not seen. Like, I've seen that one that was the remake of Yojimbo. I forget the name of that one. It's called, like, Nowhere to Run. Actually, I think it had two different names. Like, it's called Nowhere to Run one time, and then it's called, like, No Mercy another time or something. Like, I've seen that one, but I haven't seen Time Cop. I've seen the one with Michael Rooker. You know, the one where Jean-Claude Van Damme plays his twin. Excuse me. One of the 5 movies he was in where he plays his own twin. What's the one with Michael Rooker called? Replicant? I've seen that one. Still haven't seen Time Cop, though. Yeah, I figure it is. Like, I've started it a number of times, Foo, but just always fell asleep in it. I always fall asleep in movies, so that's my thing. I would have eventually finished it. I am certain what happened is that I was watching it, I fell asleep in it like 4 or 5 times, and then whatever streaming service I was watching it on took it off of their list. So it fell off of Netflix or Amazon or whatever, and so I never got to finish Time Cop. When it comes back, I'll watch it. It'll just take me, you know, 3 weeks to watch it. I think the longest it ever took me to watch a movie was Rambo 3. I think I like messed up our Netflix algorithm with how many times I put on Rambo 3. Like, they're like, this guy just loves Rambo 3. There were also a couple episodes of Star Trek Voyager that it probably took me a week to get through. Where's the, we need the squid emojis, Melissa. Is it a squid or an octopus? Ow. Ow. Gosh, I am not... I'm not doing a good job of not getting stabbed. Put it that way. Oh! Whoa! Was I at 1 hit point there? Doki doki. Ow! And not the love kind. This is a cute boss, but kind of goony. Yeah. There we go. At least this boss can't explode. Oh gosh. I was gonna say, at least this boss can't explode and hurt you because he's in the water down there. But I spoke too soon. Yeah, sorry, Foo. Lol. It just wasn't at the top of my mind. Do Bloodsport, Double Impact, Double Team, Lionheart, Universal Soldier. Hard Target. I remember we watched Hard Target. Hard Target was when we rented from Blockbuster, I remember. And my younger brother didn't get to watch it. Like, he fell asleep in it, so he wanted to rent it again. And we were mad at him because we wanted to rent, like, Jackie Chan's First Strike or something like that. And we're like, we just watched Hard Target. We don't want to watch it again. But then, of course, we did watch it again. Oh, you never saw Replicant? The Replicant is worth seeing for Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker is totally unaware that he's in a garbage movie and just gives it his all. It's amazing. He's so good in it. It's like Michael Sheen in that third. What's that movie with the vampires and the werewolves? The Underworld, is that the name of it? I feel like that's not the name of it. The one that had Kate Beckinsale and Bill Nighy. There was a third one that didn't have Kate Beckinsale. It was like a prequel. Yeah, so it was Underworld. Yeah, the third one, Michael Sheen. Nobody told him he was in a terrible movie, and he's just like amazing in it. Popcorn at the cinema. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. That Michael Sheen. Rise of the Lycans. Yeah, terrible movie. At least in my recollection. It's been a long time since I saw it. Like, I saw that when it first came to streaming on Netflix. Gosh, I like this spear too. I like the spear, but not quite as much as I like the whip. I think the spear does more damage than the whip, but the whip, like, it just feels so fast. Like, I can just whip, 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 and nothing can stop me. Whereas the stabby spear is a little slower. Not Rise of the Lycans? I might have been watching a different movie. Oh, that movie's only for fun guys. Oh, gosh. When I was in community college a million years ago, my biology teacher, he was such a dork. He was like, the way to remember it is to say to yourself that Freddy Fungi and Annie Algae got together and took a liking to each other. And I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But now it's like 20 years later and I still remember that. I'm like, why? Why is that mnemonic still with me? I don't want it. He had always funny mnemonics, though. He was like, you can remember that gymnosperm means naked seat, because it's like how you go to the gym and you get naked. I was like, what gym are you going to? But yeah, that's totally where it is from. He was right, but when I was 16, I was like, you don't get naked at the gym, do you? This is the first time I've ever actually had this where these two sword guys were on opposite sides of the bridge. Always before I had to wait for one to walk across. This is kind of nice. It's wrong, but it's nice. Ah. No, don't hit the... I gotta kill this mage and turn... Whoa, where'd it go? Ah. Thank you. And I gotta turn this... Actually, can I use the chest to do it? I wonder. I want to kind of try and do it with the chest. Ah! You can! Cool. New strats. Speedrun. Here we go. Oh, this weapon's terrible. Well, I like it. It's cool, but it's not... It's no flame whip. Actually, let's use the thunder. Na 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 na. Just get your life together, Michael. Thank you. Whoops, nope, well, that's fine. Somebody must be like having a text party that I'm just in the chain, because there's no way somebody would send me this many texts without me responding. Tehern? Tehern? What is Tehern? If there's a way to get across this lava without just walking across it and taking a bunch of damage, I don't know it. So I just walk across this lava and take a bunch of damage. It's really annoying. And I die sometimes. To earn the run? Oh. Right. Sometimes I like to hit a monster and try and walk. Gosh! Probably should have just healed anyway. Bruh, Phil. Ugh. Come on, bruh. There. Okay. Made it across. Yeah, lava is hot. Like, really hot. And I didn't want to be here, but oof. Still got the pokey. The poke here. Ah! Oh, don't dark me. If I go the other way, there's like an axe, but it sucks. I don't even like using the axe. It's strong, but you have to be like right up in an enemy's face to hit it, so no thank you. Not for me. This is not a 100% run. Not a 100% casual stroll through this game. Where am I? Where am I supposed to be? More lava. I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's over here. Ah! I think it was actually down there. Oh, ooh, that was good against... Wait, what? Where am I? I'm confused. Okay, locked door is probably a good sign. Oh, never mind. Just being a doofus. Ah! This is not familiar. Did I go the wrong way? Those skeletons right there, those are the ones that can drop keys. As that skeleton's so perfectly evidenced for me. Is there an item here? Where am I? I have gotten lost. It's alright. There's not that many places I could go. Oh, you! Okay. Where did I miss? No, no, stop doing that. Okay. Oh, I didn't go down there. You want to get out of the way, fire? Thank you. That's actually very accommodating. Oh, you're immune to that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, here we go. This looks more like it. This locked door is a better sign. See, up there, that door was locked. I had to have a key to open it, but then it didn't even lead to anything. What kind of rude programming is that? Yeah, this is the place. It's a secret staircase here. Alright, those two doors on the left are fake nonsense. They just lead to each other. Okay. Now what are we doing here again? Oh yeah, this is the cave that has the legendary weapon in it. The weapon of legend. And we need to get it so that we can defeat Julius, who was the supposed crony of the Dark Lord, but it turns out he was really the mastermind all along. And he's totally gonna use my girlfriend, her name is Girl, to, I don't know, resurrect the mana tree and then take its power or something. Julius is bad, okay? This is basically what I'm getting at. Oh, I need more mana. I got no mana here. Alright, let's see. How soon before I level up? 64,000 out of 66,000. How much experience do I get for killing monsters? I need to kill monsters to find out. Well, alright. How much was that worth? As if it's like worth 1,000 experience points. No, it's not. Alright, we're just going to use an item then. I should have something that'll restore... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Some MP. Oh, but first, let me heal. Be all frugal with my mana points here. Mana points? Magic points. Who says mana points? Oh, that didn't restore as much as I thought it would. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to use my little ice spell, which works like a... What? You punk. Come back. Works like the little Nokia snake game. You can drive it around. Actually, you can move it diagonally, so it's even better than the snake. Oh, did I push that too high? I feel like that got it. Well, this fella is not being helpful. You're still titled... Oh, I am still titled Batman. Well, while I'm waiting for this rock to stop being a doofus, thank you, Melissa. Let me fix Batman. I'm not playing Batman. We're done with Batman. That's funny because my my like announcement message totally was right. I was being sloppy today. I was I was playing video games instead of setting up my stream like a professional. Well, not really a professional. All right, come on, little head in the ground. Let's do this. Over here. Come over here. Can I entice you? Come on. Oh, you monster. Impressive. Impressive, I admit. Here's one I made out of noodles. There we go. Alright, now you can get out of my way. Oh, I unlocked it twice. I don't know if it even sent my taco broke the internet message. Taco broke the internet message. What? Okay. Oh, and here we have this boss. I like to use Flame Whip on this one, I think. Actually, no. The Thunder Spear is good for this one. I don't know what weapon I'm supposed to use. I just picked the ones I like. I mean, you stab anything with anything long enough, it's gonna get the job done. Woo! At least in this game. Well, actually, that's not true. What I just said is totally not true. In this game, lots of enemies are immune to lots of weapons. Oh no. Kapow! Oh! Ah! Oh, it got me. Am I on the right spell? I am not. I'm about to cast icicles here. When it stands there at the top, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't like occasionally shoot projectiles. It just wiggles back and forth and then turns into a ball again. I don't know why it doesn't always just stay a ball. I mean, I guess they had this sprite, like Shibuya gave it to them, and they were like, well, it's a great sprite, let's use it. But it is funny that this boss has like a dangerous stage and then a nothing stage. What? Why was it immune that time? Must have not hit it in the right part of the circle. I don't know why that one worked. Oh, it was a little column A, a little column B. Don't blow up on me, bro. I-Flight. I-Flight. Yay, and I got the legendary Rusty Sword. Rusty Sword? Is this the Excalibur? It's like the meme. Is this an Excalibur? Yeah, he was doing his happy food dance and shut off the router. Oh, so he broke your internet. I thought you meant he broke the internet. Why you got your router next to the dog food bowl? That's funny. Oh, whoops. Gonna need my ball and chain for these. And I can't be riding my chocobo. My chocobot. Okay, what's next? Oh! Threw a fork at me. It's by the closet where the dog food is kept. C'est la vie. I like that there's just this little hermit living over here in this little shack, and he just crafts and sells thunder spears. That's his whole thing. That's his whole deal. If you Googled what's his whole deal, it would say that. Ooh. I mean, if he's Googleable, he's probably doing something right, or I suppose that's true. That's well put, Foo. I think I'm Googleable, but I don't think it's me. I think it's just a different person with my exact same name. I get a lot of emails that are like, "Is this you?" And it's some professor who keeps just pumping out papers. This guy is just constantly writing new research papers. And I'm like, nope, not me. But I don't unsubscribe from the emails because, I don't know. I like to think someone with my name is doing okay. Alright, back on Chocobot. Now we can take this legendary rusty sword back to Sibba. And he can tell us what to do with it. Sibba. That's an interesting name. Kind of like Cinna from that Shakespeare play. Where they murdered him. Because they thought, "You're Cinna, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Cinna." And then they're like, "We're killing you." And he's like, "Wait, no, I'm not that Cinna." Like, apparently there were two Cinnas and they killed the wrong one. Hunger Games. I don't think Hunger Games was by Shakespeare, Millie. I could be wrong. I'm easy to Google. Very unique game. I don't think so. We play the name game, you know, in our house, like in the credits of movies. You get 1 point for your first name, 3 points for your middle name, and then 5 points for your last name. And if ever it's both your names, that's 50 points. I win a lot because Michael's pretty common, but then, like, I have a tough time competing with Sarah's like maiden last name because she gets to use that. If we both just use our last name now, it'd be pointless. But yeah, I would never beat you, Robbie. But there was a Cinna that died and helped spark it all. Oh, well, maybe she was doing like an homage to that Shakespeare play. Sounds like it's time for some family to get into show business. This is where it all started. No, I'm more of a stage guy anyway. I like to do it live. The only way left is to... The only way left? What does that mean? I think that was a weird translation. Sometimes on these Game Boy games, like, the translations are odd because they had to fit the text in the text box, so they made, like, aesthetic choices that don't really... that kind of outweighed the grammar choices, I guess. It was... Lionel... Oh, Lionel Richie? No. No, you're... Oh, you know, I actually know who you're thinking of. It was, Lenny Kravitz was in those Hunger Game movies, wasn't he? I haven't seen him, but, like, like walked by while my kids were watching them, and I'm pretty sure I saw Lenny Kravitz in there. Yeah, okay. The only way left is to reveal the Dime Tower. Bruh, Dime Tower in the Desert of Crystal? How? That sword will help you. Use it in the Cave of Ruins. You'll see it. Bruh, this rusty sword has such great power. The Sword of Legend shows its real power only when it approves of your using it. If you're a real knight of Gemma, or Gemma, I don't know, it will help you. But I don't know if it... Don't worry. Now go. The Cave of Ruins is in the desert near Ish. Ask Dr. Bow Wow. He knows it will. Dr. Bow Wow is the fella who put robot legs on my chocobo and made it a chocobot. So we're going to go ask him how to open up Dime Tower here. Let's go, chocobot. Yeah, it was Lanny. Lenny. If it's coming from Japanese, the soft G is probably right. That's a good point there. I always like forget to include that into my calculations. Because it's like in my head, you know, Japanese, especially when I was a teenager, like the Japanese language doesn't sound like the English language, except for like words that were invented in English, like computer, you know, say like computer desk or whatever. But like the word for friend doesn't sound like friendu in Japanese. So when they have names like of, you know, proper nouns in the games, I always just assume it's something totally different in Japanese, but then you come to realize like actually no, that was just a name that they just translated the sound of. Beep, 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 beep. Zoe Kravitz did a TV show recently that was some new take on High Fidelity. Oh yeah, I saw that they like did a remake of High Fidelity, or I think I saw the trailer for that. Haven't seen it, but I hear it's good. You care more about music than me. It might be up your alley. Hiragana. I do like music. I actually have never seen... like, wow, we're finding all the movies I never finished. I never finished High Fidelity either. Fell asleep in it once, never finished it. Which is weird, because I like all the people that I know are in that movie. Alright, here's Dr. Bow Wow. And in fact, when the internet was doing its, you know, what 3 like fictional characters can you combine to make your personality, Jack Black from High Fidelity was one of my characters. Katagana is the foreign words one. Sorry, got them switched. I always forget which one's which too, and I used to be able to write in one of them. Finally, but you need the magic of Nuke. The ultimate magic book of Nuke is sealed by Lich. Go north to the Palmy Desert and defeat Lich. Alright, so we gotta go to the other desert. Is it just me, or does this guy look like his beard and hair is his clothes? Like, I don't have a problem with that. That's just what it looks like to me. Maybe he's supposed to be wearing like a blacksmith's apron or something, but my brain interprets that sprite as like a man who is just covered in his own hair. Yeah, like a cartoon caveman. There, there we go, foo. Gemma. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Gemma. Wow, foo, dropping all this knowledge on us. Look at that. Actually, I like that. Gemma. That's a good sound for it. Yeah, fuzzy guy. Yeah, like a fuzzy guy. Just covered in his... Oh, God. God, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Why are you talking to me? That is not an appropriate song for this channel. That's not an appropriate song for any channel. So funny, though. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the other desert. This is the wrong desert. Gotta go to the Palmy Desert. Palm Springs. Or as what we have it here in Washington, Yakima, the Palm Springs of the Pacific Northwest. I knew that they called it that. I didn't realize they had a sign in Yakima that says that. The Palm Springs of the Pacific Northwest. Do you think they have a sign in Palm Springs that says the Yakima of Southern California? So that people know, oh, it's like Yakima. Let's check it out. Alright. Here's the Lich Cave. I've actually been to the Tri-Cities area. I'm dubious. Jason's from Yakima. Pretty sure it's the only way Stefan knows him. Like she knows him as Jason from Yakima. Yakima Jason. Yakima Joe. I know him as a guy with good taste in MMORPGs. And there goes my follower, Melissa. Goodbye, Melissa. Oh, forget it. I'm just going to take the damage. You were too slow. Oh, gosh, I'm going to take the... Ah! Why, game? Just let me through. What quality game design there. Oh. Which Tri-City area is that, Foo? I never know what anybody's talking about when they say Tri-Cities area. How many Tri-Cities are there? Plus, I don't remember what I said, so it's really hard for me to keep track of any conversation I'm involved in. Hey, I like WoW. It was our first long-distance date. I just think there are other things in life to do with your time. Oh, Richland and the other two. I always forget. I don't even know where Richland is. Ah! Here's Lichland, though. You like what I did there? Lichland. This boss is very punishing if you touch him, but like many of the bosses in this game, he's really just easy to kind of not be touched by. Like the little skulls he throws aren't so bad, but oh! Yeah, see, bodying him. Really, really punishing. Oh! Snap! Oh, you didn't hit me. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. See, could you imagine? Like, look how much it hurts for it. Why would I swing that little axe at him that makes me stand right next to him when I could be whipping him from all the way across the space here? Don't explode on me, bruh! Ugh. Received the magic book of Nuke. Learned Nuke. Alright, Chocobot. Alright, now we got Chocobot. You know what? Actually, I want to try something. So, like, before when I did this, I went and talked to Dr. Bow Wow again, and he told me there's a crystal in the desert that you gotta blow up with Nuke. I'm gonna do it, like, speedrun style here, and just not talk to Dr. Bow Wow. See if I can get away with it. If I can just go blow a hole in the desert of my own volition. Wait, if I can find where I was. Michelle only knew him as Yakima too. Oh, like they just called him Yakima, like you were in Zombieland. Until she met him and had to admit I wasn't making up how long this. No, I totally have a boyfriend. He lives in Yakima. You're supposed to say Canada. He lives in Canada. Alright, so that's the crystal over there that I can break. Let's see if I can break it. Just... Blammo! Oh, it totally can. Okay, cool. I don't even need to go talk to Dr. Bow Wow. Speedrun. Now it's a speedrun. What's the world record on this? Is it like 7 hours? That's Crystal. That's true. That's Crystal committed so much to the lie that she moved to Canada. No, guys, I'm totally married. I'm definitely married, and I'm going to live in Canada with him. We have kids and everything. Really selling it. Oh, look at all these snails. They are not vulnerable to my fire whip, though. I'm happy the Lakers are back in the finals. It's funny because I was telling the girls, like, you know, last time the Lakers were in the finals, you were little babies. We watched it together in Ridgecrest while your mom was in Arizona. And, there are like basketball teams that haven't been to the finals like while I've been alive, but I'm like, yay, the Lakers are finally back in. It's been so long. It's only been 10 years. Like I've watched the Lakers in the finals like 5 times in my life. But it feels like more. It feels like it's been a long time. Okay, I don't really remember this room. Oh wait, I think I do remember this now. I think it's over this way. I think again there's like some kind of sword maybe I can get in here, but I just never bother. Oh. Never bother. I never bother the 2 times I played it this past week trying to... What? I thought I could kill these things with this weapon. Just let me through the door. Damn Suezos. Pardon my language. Damn. Suezo's not a bad word. Suezo's just a kind of monster from a game called Monster Rancher that looked like those. Kablamo! Ah, you stinking duck. That's a duck, right? Like, that's clearly a duck wearing a helmet, swinging a sword. There's no question in my mind that that's what that is. There's a question in my mouth, obviously, because I asked it, but not a question in my mind. Would you... All these monsters keep damaging me. Okay, we got here some kind of scyther. I think I used Flame Whip on this one too. I think I used Flame Whip on most of the bosses from here on out. I just like how fast it goes. Oh! Ooh! Alright, it's actually better to get hit by the scyther than to run into those little spurs on the side. Those spurs are dangerous. Gosh, I love how big its hitbox is. Well, okay, I take it back. I don't love it. I like it when I'm hitting it. Ow! See? Yeah, that's dangerous stuff right there. Walking on those spurs. And if there's a way to avoid them, like when you walk into this room and walk out of it, I don't know how to do it. So, I just take the damage. Just stroll through them. Ah! Oh! Scyther uses dance around. It's not very effective. Gosh, what a good sprite. I know I've said it like 100 times, but the sprites in this game are so good. Might be my favorite part of this game. This game also has pretty good music, although it does kind of suffer from Crystallis syndrome, which is where you have fantastic outside music and meh inside music. Oh. This track is a neutral track because this is the boss fight track, so you hear it inside and outside. If it's the Master Sword, you started playing the wrong game again. I did play the wrong game on Friday or Wednesday, didn't I? They're mad mallards in Secret of Mana. Okay, so they are ducks. Also, this boss is technically Mantis Ant in Secret of Mana. Oh, yeah, look at that. Not Scyther, sorry. Well, I knew it wasn't really Scyther. I saw a tweet. It cracked me up. It was something like, new study finds that, you know, children in the UK can identify 80% of Pokemon, but can't identify 50% of real-world animals. And somebody responded like, well, real-world animals don't tend to go around talking in the form of their name. Go around shouting their name all the time, so it's understandable. Tower of Dime will appear somewhere in this desert. Alright, let's go. Chocobot. I was actually going to say let's go back to town, but I don't need to go back. Ooh, did you see that? I had like a double Chocobo there for a second. Excuse me, Chocobot. A double Chocobot. Because the best companion in the game is in this tower. Cat. 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 I don't know, I could kind of hear a bark as dog. Dog, dog, dog. We should have just named all the animals the noise they make. Then there'd be really simplified things. Although we can't even agree on what noises they make. Like that Brian Regan, where he does the joke about bow wow. Who came up with that? Ruff bow, ruff wow. I heard that. You heard a bow wow, right? Like a distinct bow wow. Bow wow. All right, in here we have Marcy, who speaks in all caps. I am Marcy. I search relics. Dr. Bow Wow made me. He left me here. I waited 50 years. He forgot me. I can help you. Take me with you. Marcy is awesome because Marcy's special skill, the best skill in the game, is he just it restores your MP. And shoots lasers, and lasers are cool. I don't know if it ever hits anything with those lasers, but it looks cool while it's doing it. I think I went the wrong way. No weapon around. Oh, I'm still using the rusty sword. I like that my first instinct to find out what weapon I had in my hand was to swing it wildly. That's okay in video games, maybe not a great idea in real life. What's in my hand? Get out of here, Pac-Man. Go away. Get going. Seriously? Frickin' lasers. It does have frickin' lasers. Like that Brian Regan with that you shared, Robbie, with the walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie. This looks so much better on my screen than it does on the stream. Like this one's just really well. Oh look, I forgot to read the other one. The evil force of people makes the tree evil. I skipped a tablet earlier where it says like the tree of mana, like, lives on top of the mountain, and the mana juice pours out of it, and if it's corrupted, then it makes the people corrupted, and then the corrupted people make the juice even more corrupted. It's like a whole Ferngully thing or something. I don't know what it's like. I played this game in too many broken up sessions, and all of them became torn apart in my mind, so I don't remember what this game's about. I hope Secret of Mana is not this frustrating, because I remember really liking Secret of Mana, but I also remembered really liking this game. And Secret of Mana is on my list of games I gotta beat. And I'm like looking forward to it, because I remember really liking the music, and really liking the style of that game. In fact, when I was back in my video game programming days, I dreamt one day of... Are you walkie and talkie? I dreamt of one day developing an MMORPG that was in the style of Secret of Mana. So it would be a top-down action adventure with like photorealistic trees and graphics, and and then it was an MMORPG where people ran around in a game like that instead of like a 3D style like EverQuest and WoW and all those. That was a weird etc. I just did. EverQuest and WoW and all those. That was a weird list of MMORPGs. I feel like that should not have been a list. Thanks, Robbie. I thought it would be fun. Suezos. Shoot him. Shoot nothing. Good job, Marcy. Okay. Oh, I think I kind of remember this place. You gotta go like down and around. Oh, here's another tablet here. Let's check this one out. See what it says. Water from the evil mana tree turns people evil. It is a vicious circle between energy and mana. Yeah, that's what I said. I said mana juice, water, whatever. I guess they were like the biggest. Yeah, it's not like a terrible list. It just felt like a weird list. It would be like saying, you know, those comic book movies like Blade and Avengers Endgame, etc. Like, just it felt like a weird list. Actually, I could have done better than Blade and Endgame, because at least those were both Marvel, and they even like. Actually, I guess those movies didn't even come out with like in 20 years of each other. How old am I? Plus, one of those movies was good, and the other one was Endgame. No, I'm just kidding. Blade was, well, it wasn't MCU, but it was Marvel. I liked that Blade movie, and I liked that second one even better. That Blade sequel, that was a good movie. I watched that recently thinking like, oh yeah, Blade 2, this will be so cheesy and bad. And I watched it, I was like, actually, this is a pretty good movie. King of Vandal got the mighty power of mana. The only one who can stand against is the Geminite with the Excalibur. Well, I guess I'm a Geminite now, and I got Excalibur. And that drives me crazy when people lump all of Marvel together. Oh, okay. The Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Blade Cinematic Universe are distinct. Oh, is it really? I do have a problem sometimes with this room. You're supposed to like cut down these trees and then freeze the little monsters on them, but occasionally Robot here gets laser happy and zaps them, ruining my plan. What did I just equip? I thought I just equipped ice. Apparently I did not. Oh, good thing I didn't have the axe pointed over here. See, look how stubby that axe is. Why would I ever use this voluntarily when I have the Flame Whip? Or even the Morning Star. So good. Mahershala Ali is playing him this time. Did I say that right? Mahershala? I've heard of this guy. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything. I don't know what he's... I think maybe he was in True Detective. But everyone's always like, oh, this guy's so good. But I've never seen him. Mahershala. Like Mahershala? Like that? Thank you. Mahershala. Like Methuselah. Cool. Mahershala Ali. But I've never seen any of the stuff he's in. Same with Michael Fassbender. Everyone's like, oh, Michael Fassbender's so good. I'm like, I've never seen any of these movies. We leave our last hope in the cave of the waterfalls. Glory to Vandal and to our child of hope. So I think they're talking there about the girl who is the last hope to stop the evil empire. How come my bud can just walk over spikes, but I can't? Let's switch legs, Robot. Alright, let's use Thunder Staff. Actually, no, I prefer the Flame Whip. Like, Thunderstaff does more damage, but Flame Whip is, it feels more, I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting it faster with the Flame Whip. I don't even know if I am. Ow. Somebody go ask Von Yvonne, what's the best weapon for killing this Garuda? Ooh, lasers are the best weapon for killing this Garuda. Get him, Marcy! Okay, I'll whip over here. You shoot it with lasers. This boss is, like, weirdly easy. This game had one of those reverse difficulty curves like Rygar. It's way harder in the beginning than it is at the end. Although the last boss can sort of, like, one-shot you. Especially if you're not, like, super mega leveled up. Alright. Apparently, the tower was leaning against that bird. Because now tower lost its balance. Must hurry out. Like, what? That bird was holding this tower up? Or that was just a coincidence? Oh, the explosion of the bird rocked the tower. That's what it was. Okay, let's see. Ali was the villain in Luke Cage. He was in Green Book, True Detective, Place Beyond the Pines, House of Cards, bunch of stuff. Oh, and he was the dad in Moonlight. Okay, so I never saw Moonlight, which I do need to see eventually. I did actually see the first season of Luke Cage. So was he the good villain that they killed halfway through the first season before they brought in the terrible villain? what was it, Cottonmouth? Because I loved Cottonmouth, but then they killed him and brought in Diamondback, and I hated Diamondback. Oh, okay, so I have seen him, and yeah, he was great. I loved him in Luke Cage. Dude, if you haven't watched Luke Cage by now, Melissa, come on. I've seen it. If I've seen it, it's been out forever. He was. Actually, I also love Alfre Woodard. I have loved Alfre Woodard since Star Trek First Contact came out, though. I loved her in that. It was the first time I ever saw, like, a woman in a movie with, like, short hair be like a badass scientist. I was like, whoa, this has never been in a movie before. I saw Star Trek First Contact in theaters, too. Actually, I think I may have seen that one twice in theaters. Can you? Let's do that. Oh, Marcy said he's going to throw me and then he's going to jump. Excuse me. It's going to jump. It's going to throw me and then it's going to jump. But it lied. Now, come on, Marcy. ... You have to save the world. You are the only hope. What are you talking about? Come on. I am unable to jump. Bruh, what? I was made to work in here and I sleep here. F's for Marcy. Gosh, F's for me, honestly. I loved having that magic restoring partner, and now I just got nothing. See you sometime, kid. I like to imagine Marcy's doing the Terminator 2 thumbs up. 11. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was like in 97, Melissa. It was a while back. Alright, so here we are back at the game. Remember when I jumped out of this castle window? And there's the waterfall. Now it's upside down because Julius turned it that way. So I'm going to ride it up. And then he didn't turn it back off after he climbed up. And here's the Lake of Mana or something. I don't know. There's like a temple here. You gotta go through the temple. A replay at the Old Roxy, though. Oh, okay. That's cool. The only movie I ever saw like replayed like that was Snow White. I went and saw Snow White in theaters when Disney released it for its 8 millionth anniversary or whatever. Okay, so here's like the final dungeon. And I found out a funny little... I don't know if it's a bug in this game or if it's like an intended feature. But this is not the weapon I want. Apparently, when mobs like drop chests, whatever item comes out of the chest is determined randomly when you pick up the chest. It's interesting. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, nice. These ninjas here, like, they drop chests, and normally what's in the chest is an X ether, which restores your mana points. But, hey, where'd the other one go? Oh, it jumped off the screen. Sometimes, though, they drop, like, a really good piece of armor. I think it might be the best armor in the game, called the samurai armor, even though they're clearly ninjas. So if your items... if your item inventory is full and you go to pick up the chest, it'll say can't carry. But if you just keep pushing against the chest, it'll eventually just switch the item it gives you and give you the armor instead. It'll work conversely too. If your armor is full and it's trying to give you the armor, it'll say can't carry and then give you the item. Anyway, I'm not gonna like farm these things. I will kill the ones that I come across though. Like, I don't think I need the best armor to beat the game. What I need is to not get punched in the face a bunch. Don't get dead, as we are wont to say around here. Ah! I don't even know if my item inventory is full, so I don't even know if I can show you. But I wouldn't mind picking up some of those X-Ethers anyway. They're really nice. Okay, I think I go left here. Maybe. I don't know. This doesn't look super familiar. This is probably right. There's like a little teleporter pad. What? How come you're sometimes immune to it? Make up your mind, ninjas. These remind me of those little rubber ninjas I used to get out of those What do you call those machines where you stick in a quarter and then turn the knob and like a little bubble pops out and it's got a toy in it? Or candy or whatever? Used to get little rubber ninjas out of those kind of, like, some kind of vending machine, I guess. Quarter turning machine that they have at the doors of grocery stores. I guess this was not the right way. Used to love those little ninjas. I think I just called them toy machines, but you know the ones I'm talking about. You put the quarter in, you turn the silver handle, and it spits out a little bubble. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't have an empty inventory anyway, so if these ninjas did drop anything, it would probably just be an X-Ether, unless I got lucky and got like the rare item on the first try. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, Elixir. That's what I meant. I said X-Ether, but Elixir's even better. It restores you all the way. Just like you would expect an Elixir to. Alright, Dragon time. It may seem a little counterintuitive, but I'm going to whip it with the Flame Whip. I just love squealing. No, I just love Flame Whip. It's just my favorite weapon. Of all that, they bothered to make all these different enemies in this game immune to all different kinds of damage, but the dragon isn't immune to the Flame Whip? How do you excuse that? Maybe it's an ice dragon. Ah! You know, this dragon kind of looks like a Charizard. Maybe that's why it's so weak and useless. Oh, no, just a dragon. Just a regular old dragon. These demon heads here, they drop like they drop a samurai helmet, but I never picked up the weapon that can kill them, so there's just so no samurai helmet for me. We called them gumball machines, regardless of context. Okay. I think we called them, like, bubble machines or something like that. Like, we called them because they had a little bubble in them. But I don't remember precisely. What did it matter? We never had quarters lying around. Oh, yeah, see, so it's happening right here. Like, it's saying can't carry. Now, that thing can't drop anything useful. But if that does happen with a ninja, I can just keep walking into it over and over again. And it'll eventually just decide to give me the armor instead of the elixir. Although I'd rather have... I wouldn't mind some more elixirs either. Still got 3 more bosses. Well, like, actually we got 5 more bosses to go. But that's including, like, extra forms. Spoiler alert. I don't know why I had it in for that face. It was kind of just minding its own business. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So look. Oh, I was going to demonstrate it, but then I got the samurai armor on the first try. Normally it would say can't carry a few times, then it would give me the samurai armor. You know what's really good about the samurai armor is when you equip it, it works. Way to go, Michael. Okay, now I want some more of those elixirs, though. In fact, let's use one of these. So which is it, ether or ether? As a kid, I always said ether, but then as a grown-up, I say ether. Because, like, the drug ether. And I actually, it's funny. Like I always called the potions in the games ether, but like when I was saying like into the ether, like the Nas album, I would always say ether. It's one of those things. Like I say both neither and neither. I just say them in different contexts. Ow. I always like the ether. Yeah, I think most people do. Yeah, see, there we go. Give me another elixir. Okay, so is it elixir or elixir? No, I'm just kidding. I always said Iker as a kid, but now I say Iker. But I only say Iker, well, like, I think it was Shovel Knight, actually, was the one that said it's pronounced Iker. And I was like, oh, it's Iker? And looked it up, and I was like, oh, it is Iker. Because I always said Iker as a kid. So then I switched to Iker. But, I mean, I think that half of the total times I've said the word Iker just occurred in the last 9 seconds. So it's not really a pressing issue for me. Also, I said, I didn't say Chimera until I was about 18. I always said Chimera. As a DM, it comes up. It's Iker. It's like, well, it's like the word macabre, right? Macabre has something like 7 acceptable pronunciations. It can be like macabre, 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 like, and they're all like acceptable variants. There's so many ways to say that word. Like, I always say macabre, but that is not the only way that word is said. Does that one come up as a DM too? Hiker. Chimera Chenga? Chimera Chenga? Like a chimichanga? Chimichanga. That's funny. By pronouncing it right, I ruined the joke at first. Alright, now we have another dragon. And this one is different from the last dragon. You will see. Because this dragon, unlike the last dragon, is a red dragon. Even though the last dragon was also red. And if that sounds like it didn't make sense, just wait till I take down Charizard number 2 here. What the? Whoa, that was weird. Oh no! Get out of this! Wrong magic! Ice, that's the ticket. That's how you cure dragon burns, is with ice. Some kangaroo court in Final Fantasy Adventure here. Oh, my screen is giving me the wobbles. It's gonna make me dizzy. Gotta degauss this thing. I gotta get this monitor retrofitted. Somebody give me $1 million so I can get my TV all fixed up. No, let's waste one of these X cures too. Let's get rid of these. I don't even know why I'm carrying these around. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, maybe I should use the lance. I'm not hitting this one very often. I can't justify the fast swings of the flame whip if I'm not taking advantage of that function. Although, you know, when I originally played this game, there was no color like this. This is playing like this because this is a Super Game Boy enhanced game. Everything was green for me. There you go. See? Defeated Red Dragon. I say Iker, Sigil, and Viscous more than any normal person now. Oh gosh. How do you print? There's another version of Sigil? What is it? Sigil? 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 I've never heard the sigil alternative. I'm only familiar with the one I just said twice. But I mispronounce words all the time. Sig, like Sigourney Weaver. Oh, Sigil. Okay. Yeah, the crit roll DM pronounced it Sigil when the show started, and it still haunts him. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I mispronounce so many words because a lot of the words that I've been exposed to, I was exposed to in reading. It's not because I heard someone say them. It's because I read them in a book. And so I took my best guess at it. And if I've been mispronouncing it in my head my whole life, I don't know until I say it in front of Sarah, and she's like, what? That's not how you say it. In my head, the word bedraggled was bedraggled for like 10 years until I said it one time and everyone started laughing at me like, bedraggled? It's bedraggled, dude. I'm like, oh, gosh. I thought it was like bedraggled, like your hair got messed up in bed. Bedraggled? That's why I read macabre different than I say it. Same, there have been a couple of instances, but I've been generally lucky and guessed right. That's good. Yeah, Sarah and I both have words where one of us will say the word and the other one's like, I don't think that's it, and then we'll Google it, and she's usually right. I'm usually wrong. There's been a few that I was the one who was pronouncing it right. There's been times, though, where we were both pronouncing it wrong. We're like, oh, who knew? I do remember when, like, the first time somebody showed me that you could, like, look up how to pronounce words on Google or something like that. I was like, oh, I've been waiting for this for years because I never even knew how to say the word hegemony enough to even ask somebody how to pronounce it. It's like, how do you say this word? Google it. I guess it never occurred to me to write it down. Like the Little Mermaid. She can't talk, but she can write. But she never writes a letter to Eric saying, hey, that's actually an evil sea witch you're marrying. Maybe mermaids write in a different language than humans, though. That actually makes a lot of sense. Although they speak the same language, at least to the viewer. Oh, did you see me just push that duck out of the way? There's a lot of ducks in this game. Okay. Get iced. Iced that guy. What? Why isn't this working? What? That's where he's supposed to be. And no, I did not steal that joke from Last Action Hero. Like, I mean, I did steal that joke from Last Action Hero. I'm not pretending that. I was quoting Last Action Hero is what I was doing. I heard someone say novella wrong, but I assumed I was saying it wrong and corrected to the wrong pronunciation to coin a phrase. Were they saying novella? Or novella? More elixirs. I want more elixirs. Novella. Oh, okay. That's how I pronounced it until I heard my mother say it. I was like, oh, it's a novella. And she's like, novella. Oh, what kind of ripoff is this? No treasure for me. Oh, get that one, though. Give me that one. Alright. Good, good. I want these elixirs. Okay, one more dragon. This time it's neither a red dragon nor a dragon. It's got a new hat. Ah, stop casting here. It's a zombie dragon! Oops, what am I doing up here? Where I can get shot. I don't like that. Let's stand below it, where I don't get shot. Nope, I got shot there too. And I got bit in the butt. Okay. You gotta face the right way before you whip the dragon. So my granddaddy always said. Come on, zombie dragon. Gosh, I feel like I'm gushing, but look at that sprite. What a sprite. This is on Game Boy. I feel like these sprites are better than this game is. This game didn't deserve such good sprites. Dragons. Oh, I said zombie dragon. It was actually dragon zombie. My bad. These elephants here, they drop the best shield in the game, I think. They also drop something called a unicorn. I don't know what a unicorn does. You said they kind of look like elephants. They got like trunks, right? Oh, that elephant's flying. Like Dumbo. And they are kind of pink. Oh, see, I got the dang unicorn because my inventory wasn't empty. I would have rather had the shield. Hey, it's girl! You have been a great knight of Gemma, I see. I shall give you the Excalibur. Now, defeat Julius. Received Excalibur. She had it the whole time and just waited until I brought her a rusty sword. Alright. Kill a few elephants with this. I mean, I want the best shield in the game just to have it, but I don't even know if it's particularly useful. Another unicorn. How many items do I have? Alright, well that's the last one, so I'll try and get it here real quick. If you don't kill all the enemies on a screen and go back and forth, it'll respawn all of them again. Kind of useful for farming like this. This is how I did all my leveling up when I was sick and tired of dying constantly. Just walk off the screen without killing all the enemies and you get all the respawns you want. What? Come on, just give me the dangle shield. The boss of the game is like around the corner. Oops, well now I've done it. I guess we'll just go fight the boss without the shield. Whatever. Ah. Come on now. Yeah, we're gonna save it here. At level 42. Oh, there's Julius. Girl! You're late, bruh. Yeah, 'cause you shot me down the waterfall. I would have been here a lot sooner if you hadn't done that. I already got the greatest power of mana. The time has come for the Empire Neo-Vandal. Or, excuse me, Neo-Vandale. Now that I have the mighty power, I do not need you anymore, bruh. Did you ever need me? When did he need me? I don't remember when he needed me. There was that part where he tricked me to find the girl, I guess. But he hasn't needed me since then. So I don't know why he's acting like something's changed at this point. That just doesn't seem altogether sincere. Alright, now we're going to go play chess. Oh. Here you go. Get stabbed. Could you don't? There we go. Yeah. Hey, I'm streaming, bud. Take it back in your room. Thank you. Oh, did I level up in the middle of this boss fight? Apparently, these illusions drop experience points. What the? Yeah, I told him. That's funny. I had no idea you could level up during this fight. defeated Julius. Yay, that's the end of the game. Just kidding. See the true power of mana now. And look at this. I promise I'm not going to gush about the sprites more, but look at that sprite. It's so good. Ah. It's not a particularly dangerous boss, but super cool looking. Oops, that's gonna hurt. Oh gosh. Knock it off, you. Ah! You almost got me, Julius. Dude is pretty juiced up on mana right now. Oh, what a waste. Aw. Ow. That's gonna hurt. Whoa! The first time I fought this boss, I killed it and it exploded and killed me. It was very not cool. Oh! Mm. Whoa! Oh, no! Where are you going? That's not the way I wanted to go. Alright. So now we get that amazing boss sprite, and then we get this dorky one for its third form. Grrr! But I do get Girl's help again. I don't need it, because I have elixirs now, but I do get her help. Not quite yet. Not quite yet, Foo. Bruh! Are you okay, girl? I defeated Julius. It's all over. Psych! No, it is not. Bruh! You will never leave here alive. Oh, he deleted the staircase. Look at this dorky sprite. Oh, it's just so much less cool than the last one. But this thing is super deadly. Oh, it barely touches you and it hurts. It hurts so bad. Ah, okay. I feel like it doesn't quite spawn in the same place 2 times in a row though, so like generally you can be safe if you just kind of go to where it was. Because it has no compunction about appearing on top of you. Ah, like that. Ooh, it almost killed me. Ah! Ooh, that was scary. What? What is going on with my sword? Oh. Okay, this is not going so well. And I can't see its projectiles, they're just invisible. Okay. Let's get it back together here. There we go. Get some of these nice sword attacks. Problem is my willpower is like a little low, so I'm charging up kind of slow. Well, I say it's a little low, it's like fine. But the first time I beat this game, I got lost so many times that I ground up to like level 50. So it was way easier when I got to the final boss. Ah! Alright. Let's get one of them elixirs ready. Actually, let's just use a Exeter now. No, we're not switching weapons. You use Excalibur to kill the boss. That's how the game works. Nice, there we go. Oh, faced the wrong way. Whoa. What? I was definitely holding left on the D-pad when that occurred. Bro. Whoa! Whoa, I don't know how low I got there. It looked like 3. that was dangerous. It was low. Oof. I forgot the degauss. Ah! Gah. Alright, this time we're just going to use the elixir. I wonder if it would be faster to nuke it. Probably not. Like, Excalibur's the weapon to use, right? Like, that's what it's for. It's Excalibur. Ah, no! Don't die! Oof. I wasn't really, like, in danger of dying there. It just, it felt scary. I got scared for no reason. Ah! Dude, I was actually really close to dying there. Owie. There we go. All right. And that's Final Fantasy Adventure. Whoa, what happened to the screen? Oh, okay, that was supposed to happen. That was part of the cutscene. Okay. Oh no, the mana tree disappeared. Every time one of these bosses explodes, they take something important with them. Thank you. My dear. Girl, my dear. Oh, this must be her mother talking. Huh? Mom? Yeah. Called it. Now, I can't speed up this text. Now that the mana tree is lost, we need... This is Simon's Quest all over again. A new Gemma of the mana tree. New tree? Remember what I told you? We are the seeds of the mana tree. We will be a bud called Gemma, and we become a tree. And the Gemma Knights fight to guard it. I guess that's me. I guess I'm the Gemma Knights now, like the Luke Skywalker here. I became the Gemma last time we lost the tree. Girl, that tree? Was it you? Yes, girl. Wow, I thought that was kind of a silly question, but she was right. It was her. Okay. But you are the last member of us Mana family. Well, have some more kids. To preserve the mana tree, we need you to stay here and become the Gemma, but girl, nobody else can decide for your life but you. I guess she's gonna turn into a tree now, and I'll protect her, and hopefully she lays some tree eggs. I will, Mom. I will be the new tree of mana. But if I am the last one left when I fall... Not every family has 7+ kids. 12, Melissa, not 7. Yes, that will be the end of the piece, girl. Bye, bruh. Please go. I must stay here. Tree eggs, 'cause biology. Don't worry. I will be here as long as I protect you. I'm the Gemma, right? You guard. Oh yeah, okay. You guard me from the evil. I gotta stop saying things before they say it. Bruh. Please guard my daughter. Look, she even said bruh, right, with the ellipsis. Bruh. You are the only Gemma Knight for the tree now. Okay, let's first order of business. Get more knights, get more trees. Like, let's not play around here, people. I will be withering soon. Please tell my Gemma Knights that I said terrible job, goodbye, and thanks to them. No, you died. You exploded because your Gemma Knights failed you. Goodbye. Girl. Bruh. Bye, girl. Good. Yeah, maybe she was being sarcastic. Like, yeah, tell my Geminites thanks. Jerks got me blown up. Goodbye, girl. I beat the game, Slink. Nice. The new Gemma must be lost ever after. Wait, I missed a text box there because I was listening to Rory's story. We all must keep it forever? What? And you, bruh, are the only Geminite now. I know, we've been over this. You're repeating yourself, game. Ah, cutscene. Bro went back to whatever town this was and talked to... Oh, that's the original guy. Kaoru Moriyama. What was that guy's name? Bogard or something like that. Nope, it said the new Gemma must not be lost ever after. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, hey, look, it's Beardo. Dr. Bow Wow. It saddens me that when I make my boss slideshow here, I have to use that last form of Julius sprite instead of that awesome, like, demon monster with the wings. I gotta use that dorky little face with the hands. C'est la vie. Oh, hey, it's that dwarf who wanted silver or something. And he was a walking item shop. Music composer Kenji Ito. Props, Kenji. Some pretty good music considering you had like 3 channels to work with. Graphics. Kazuko Shibuya. 10 out of 10 for Kazuko Shibuya here. Amazing sprites. Graphic assist, Hiromi Ito. Also a good job, I presume, because the best part of this game. Kazuko Shibuya. Oh, hey, it's that bard who changed the music, Lester. They're all the final boss. Who says which form? I mean, there's no rules. It's my slideshow. The boss of one of my games is the character Aurora played. Like, I could use the demon boss if I wanted to. Like, I could just be like, meh, take the one I wanted, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah, like there was Odin from Hammer of the Gods. I didn't even fight him. In fact, I did a quest for him to win the game, but I didn't know what else to use, so I just used his sprite. Oh look, Chocobot has found a Choco girlfriend. Choco girlfriend. Or Choco boyfriend. I don't know if Chocobot was a boy or a girl. Square. Oh, so this was that brief period where they were Square. Because they went from Squaresoft to Square Enix. Like, but there was like a brief window there where the company was called themselves Square. Oh look, there's the new mana tree. And now we're ready for Secret of Mana, except I don't own a cartridge of Secret of Mana, so I can't play that yet. But when I get it, I definitely will stream it. Alright, well I'm glad that's over with. Next Game Boy game I want to play is actually a Game Boy Advance game called Golden Sun that I never beat. So I guess we'll start that one on Tuesday. I wonder if that tree has a secret. When will we start? Or Wednesday. We don't stream on Tuesdays anymore, right? We stream on Wednesdays now. Golden Sun. Golden Sun. Oh, I don't know if it'll focus in, but it's called Golden Sun. Actually, I'll show you here. I own The Lost Age. I never played that one as a kid, so I mean, I'll play it eventually, but I'm not in a hurry to play it because I'm still trying to beat all the games I never finished and all the games that I never beat. Golden Sun, at some point, I got like lost and I got stuck and couldn't figure it out. I will play it. I own it. I have it over there. I never played it because I never beat the first one. Like, one of my brothers bought it and owned it, though, and so when he sent me all the other Game Boy games, that one came with it. I was like, oh yeah, the sequel that I never bought because I never beat the first one. Is the second one better? You gotta play them back to back. Is that a rule? All right, fine. I'll do the Golden Sun combo just for you, Robbie. Where? Oh, did somebody just cheer? Oh, my traps. Thanks for the 5 bits, Roy. I don't have the alert set up on this screen, so I didn't get a side deck for that. What, a dog just made a crazy noise downstairs. But then, do I have to sing that? My traps were once so good, once so good. But then the updates came in. Mobs turn smart, mobs turn smart. Oh, I'm jelly of your pizza. I haven't had dinner yet. I gotta go eat something. Like the reason I'm so emphatic, I don't care if you tell me. Spoilers actually like almost never bother me. Yeah, you can go get them. That's fine. Um, I tell the girls like I remember when spoilers wasn't a thing. Like people didn't care about spoilers. That didn't become a thing until like after the Sixth Sense. Like before Sixth Sense came out, I never heard anybody say like, "Oh, don't spoil it." So like spoilers don't bother me at all. I also don't even mind backseat gaming. If I get stuck in a game and you know how to do it, I won't care. Like that's not ever been a problem for me. They came out at almost the same time because it's one long story. Oh, okay, that's interesting. In the Lost Age, you pick up from the perspective of the antagonists of the first one. Oh, that's cool. So like that's interesting. So you see the other side of things, and then that's kind of cool. That is exciting. So like they're set at kind of the same time. That's cool. Rory wanted to bring a special guest today on the stream. Woo! This one's Mario. Nope, nope. This one's Mario. Hey, Mario. And the white one here is Luigi. Hey, boys. Oh, hi, boys. Oh, they're so clean because they just had a bath today. Oh, hi, boys. She's how long you had these now? Over a year, right? So they're a little over a year old. Yeah, they got pretty chunktastic. They were both once so small that she could like hold them both in one hand, and now I can't even. I could barely fit one of them in both hands. Oh, he's Mario. Mario is the more adventurous one. He likes to climb out of his cage and explore and find stuff to build nests with. Oh, Mac, the dog, sensed that the rats were out and came to eat them. I hope we don't have a tragedy live on stream here. Ugh. And Luigi here is the more nervous one. He's just a little more shy. Oh, thanks for the bits, Melissa. On behalf of the Ratzas. This is Luigi. He's the chonkiest. Oh, look at this chunk. Um, but they are both super sweet. Oh, they're such good boys. They are such good boys. Oh. And sometimes Rory just puts them on me. It's just part of my life is that rats just are on me. So they actually really like me. They really like Rory too. They know her. And I mean, they're just rats, so they're very social, very friendly, but they really love Rory. But they visit me a lot too, so they like me. And I let them out of their cage. I go into Rory's room and open up their cage and then just leave while she's like lying in her hammock on her phone. And she's like, "No, don't let them out," because she has to get up and lock them in, because otherwise Mario will run away. Hi, Squeegee. Hi, Squeegee, you big facho. You big facho. Ugh. Come here, Mario. Say hi. You like the camera? Hmm? You say hi? Oh, so photogenic. So handsome. So handsome. Mario also likes to treat Luigi like furniture a lot. He'll sleep on top of him, climb on him to trying to get out of the bathtub, all kinds of stuff. He's not very considerate. Those are some cute rat butts. All right. Should we get you guys some bonus jokes? Some bonus rad jokes to help you catch up to Michelle on Beanie Quest, who apparently has been saving points forever. What do we got here? Ow, 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 ow. All right. Oh, Rory's got a question for you. Or, excuse me, Uncle Robbie has a question for you, Rory. Are you getting close? You going to get a side deck, Melissa? First, forget everything you know about bread. Tell me when you've done that. She says, "What's bread?" 5K away. Cool. All right. Well, I'll get you a few more points here. We'll raid Yells Rake here. He's playing Marble Madness. He's always playing Marble Madness. This guy beats Marble Madness in like 3 minutes. Let me spell it right, though. Okay, I have this great invention to tell you about. It's called bread. Robbie just invented bread. Hi, Ratzos. Hi, boys. Oh, you're so cute. You're so good. What's bread? Oh, what? Did my Joker sprite get messed up? Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, like it tries its best, but some of it, like I was saying butta 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 butta, and it kept saying booty butt booty butt booty butt. I was like, oops, like that. And all of these transcripts are actually saved, so if I ever need to find that time I said booty butt a bunch of times, I can go looking through my transcripts. That's how you look through your transcripts. Room. Mario keeps whipping me in the face with his tail. Was that the end of your joke, Robbie? Is there more to this joke? Because I'm trying to get a raid going here. Oh, the boys are spazzing. Ah! I think one of them threatened to knock the other one off. They're scratching me. The joke doesn't need more. You goofball. All right. Well, we'll be back on Wednesday. You know what, Robbie? I'll wait for you to start Golden Sun. So we'll start Golden Sun on Sunday. And so on Wednesday, I think I'll play Astyanax, which is a NES side-scrolling platform. Oh, did it pick up their squeaks? That's so cute. So I'll play Astyanax on Wednesday, and maybe something else. I don't think Astyanax will take me 2 hours to beat. So we'll throw something else in there too. I'll find something fun to play. That was Minecraft. Nobody says Minecraft. Anyway, all right. Give some love to Yells Rake here for me. And we'll see you back on Wednesday or Sunday, whichever day you come back on. And thanks for coming. Love having you. Night, everybody.